Hi everyone and welcome to another colour and chat. So this time I thought I would do something a little different. I have my Arteza 72 Inkonics here, as you can see, and I also have open my copy of Colourquest Animals. And there's 30 pages in here. I've already done 2 of them last year, so I can show you those. So I did the clownfish, and I also did the tiger. So yeah, 24th of September was when I last came to this book, last year. So I think it's long overdue some attention. I'm going to firstly try and match up my colours as best as possible, and I think I'll need the assistance of my colour chart for this. So firstly we're looking for like a sunflower yellow, so let's find my fine liners. In here somewhere. There we go. So, whoops, sorry, I knocked the camera. So, I think that lemon yellow is probably the best match for that one. A112. That doesn't look like lemon yellow to me. Hang on, I need to test a piece of paper. Yeah, that's definitely an orange. So, I must have written down the wrong number for that one. That's annoying. Let's see if I can... These are all the yellows I have. There's really not that many, to be fair. Oh, that's because I'm referencing the twi markers. And these are not twi markers, they're Inkonics. Oh, what a stupid person I am. Maybe I should use the Inkonics instead. No, I've not given my, twi markers, I've not given my Inkonics enough love and attention lately. Okay, so we'll scrap the colour guide because I don't have my Inkonics swatched out, and we'll just try and match them up as best as possible. So let's try this yellow. That's not bad, you know, that's not bad. So while I do this, how is everybody? I'm sorry if there's like shadowing and stuff. I'm doing this really late at night because I can't sleep. Yeah, that one's a bit too lemon yellowy. And then we need like a pastel green. It's quite a, wow, there's loads of greens we need for this one. Let's see. Let's put those there for a second. Just try and match some of these up. So it's not bad for a number 5, you know. this for number 4. Yep, I would say that's a good number 4. So 1, 5, 4, 3. Let's try. Let's try this one. That'd be a quite good 7 actually. I think we'll go number 7 for that. It's a little bit tedious, this part. It's too bright. It's kind of a very light sage colour. I don't have a very light sage colour in this set. I don't think this will be any good. No, that's got too much of a blue tone. It's too dark. Have I tried this one? I think that's the closest I'm going to get for that one. So that's number 3. I need an even lighter one for number 2. She says. Wonder if I can maybe mix. What's this? Bright green? Nope. Aha, what's this? Sage green. Perfect, okay. Well, that's enough to go off of now to start with. Okay, let's move all of these out of the way and we can make a start. There we go. Sorry for the noise, everyone. So, let's just excuse my arm and stuff. I am recording this on Wednesday the 26th, technically Thursday now because it's 4 minutes past midnight. Like I said, because I can't sleep, and also because I wanted to get some recordings done because I'm going away this weekend. So hopefully this is in shot. If it's not, I apologise. But I'm going to start down here where I can see some number 1s. So how have you all been? It's the end of the month nearly. So I'm going to be recording my pages I've coloured in February video tomorrow. So that will be fun. I think I've done about 13 pages this month, which is quite good going. I've got my books all set out ready for March. Sort of, I like to give myself a little bit of an idea, something on my page there, a little bit of an idea of what ones I want to do. I usually try and colour something in a book that I haven't coloured in yet every month. So I've got a couple new books that haven't coloured in yet that I want to get to. And of course I'll be taking a couple away with me. Doesn't talk of being very nice weather this weekend, so that might mean we'll actually get some colouring time in. Just going to tilt this page. So I found some ones here. I think the end of the month is my favourite time of the month when it comes to colouring, because I absolutely love seeing everybody's finished pages and how much they've done that month. I love going onto my YouTube and seeing everybody's finished pages in my feed. And I tend to try and save them for night time so I can watch them sort of like now to wind down to. And it's maybe why I'm up, because I've watched everything that there is to be watched at the moment on my feed. So I'm just waiting for those lovely videos to come out. My partner is asleep, hence why I'm talking a little bit softer. Trying not to wake him. There's quite a few ones here. I think I know what this picture is because I had a flick through this book the other day and thought, oh, I must get back to this book at some point. You never know, if I finish this before I record my video tomorrow, it might be included in there. And you might have already seen the page before I even get this colour and chat up. Not sure when I'm going to upload this, to be fair, because tomorrow I need to film 2 videos. So I need to film my what I coloured video, and also I can't remember the other one. That's not good, is it? What's the other one I need to film? Do you know what? I can't remember. I do believe Ashley from Ashley's Colouring Creations is also wanting to film 2 tomorrow, and I think she's doing the same ones as me. But for the life of me, right now, I can't remember what it is. May have to message her in the morning and say, Ashley, what am I recording today? Hopefully I'll have remembered by then. Well, there really is lots of ones here. So this book I bought from W.H. Smith's last year, There are currently 3 in the series, I believe. There are 2 animal ones and a cities one. And the other animal one of this with the tiger on the front. Yeah, this has got a lion on the front. The one with the tiger on the front and the cities one, I believe, are like £4.99 on Amazon at the moment. So that's a really good price because I think I paid £10 for this. So if you're looking for a colour by numbers that you don't already have, and you don't mind smaller numbers, I don't know whether you can see these numbers, but they are quite small. Whoops. I mean, I find it okay, but I wear glasses, so they're quite lightly printed in grey, so maybe if you have a visual impairment, I would perhaps say maybe not. If you have a magnifying glass or something, then yeah, sure, go for it. They're just fun to do, to sort of wind down to. Found 2 over here. Okay, some more here. There we go. No doubt I will find some number ones scattered about as I'm doing the next colour. There's a row of them here. Wonder what these are for. There we go. There's another one here. It's funny when you're watching these colour by number videos, you sit there and go, there's one there, there's one there. No one can hear you. And then they move on to the next colour and you're like, no, you've missed one, go back. Found a little cluster here. So yeah, I'm really excited about going away. Not so much about the travelling, because I get travel anxiety. I love travelling on a train, so I don't necessarily get travel anxiety about that. It's just the, you know, what ifs that my head always does. It's like my head's on overtime with its thinking. And what if this happens? What if that happens? what am I going to do? And it's absolutely stupid to think like that, because the only person it's really hurting is myself. But you try and tell an overthinker that. Oh, I found a couple of ones right in the bottom corner down here. You may not see these on cam. The good thing with these as well is they're A3 sized pictures. So it's not going to be something that you're just going to complete in an hour. Depending on how fast you colour. Okay. Right, so number 2 was this. This is one of my Twi markers. These come with a brush tip, one end, and a fine tip, the other end. And I haven't actually used these for colouring yet, so we're going to try them out together. Okay. Yeah, they're a little scratchy. Let's try the brush tip. Brush tip is better. Not as good as the Inkonics for this kind of colouring, but we're making do with what we have. Okay, so that's a row of 2s there. There's a row of 2s here. Okay, I've also got a diagonal row of 2s here. Okay, some more here. So this is the first time I've used the Twi markers as actual pens rather than watercolours, because if you've watched my other videos, you'll have seen me swatching them out on some plastic or in my watercolour tray and using my water brush with them to pick up the pigment, and that's how I really like to use these pens. It's quite a lot of 2s by the looks of it. There we go. So, let's go on the hunt for some more now. I did see some around this area. There's one there. One here. One here. Oh, in fact, there's a row of them there. Wow, that goes all the way to here. That's a long line of twos. Look how many twos are there. So the other thing I was going to say about this book is these are hexagons, and you've also got squares, and these ones were just like a mosaic, and then there's also, that's a mosaic, that's a mosaic, there's triangles, and I think that is the 4 main designs. Yeah. So it's not just hexagons, there are different shapes. This is my first hexagon one. It's not too bad, to be fair, because once you get a whole row of them like that and just outline it, you can just brush stroke all the way down it and fill it in, like so. I've got another one there, another one. So for those of you that don't know me or would like to know more about me, I am 34 years old. I live in Swindon with my fiance. I used to live in Cambridgeshire with my parents, and that's where sadly my animals still live. Not sad for them because they love living with my parents, but I have a dog and a cat. My dog's only 3, so she's still a puppy and will always be a puppy in my eyes. And my cat is 15. I think she may be 16 this year. And oh my gosh, I love them. I love them both so much. And they really help with my anxiety, like you wouldn't believe. They are literally, if I see an animal in the street, my face lights up. I'm smiling from ear to ear. They just, animals make me so happy. And it's just a shame I can't have my dog here where I live, because I feel it would encourage me to go out more, to socialise and make friends with other dog walkers. But for that reason, you know, why they're living with my parents, because they're not allowed here. That's why I have to keep making trips down to Cambridgeshire, because I just miss them so much. And obviously I want to spend time with my parents too, but I mainly go for the puppies and the cat. Shh, don't tell them. I love my animals. I miss them so much. I FaceTime them every now and then. And by that I mean I FaceTime my mum. And, oops, that's not one. And I talk to my dog Enya, and bless her, she recognises my voice and her ears prick up and her tail starts wagging. So tomorrow when I call I can say, "Mummy's coming home." And she'll get all excited, bless her. She usually starts playing with her toys when I call because she gets so excited. Okay, we're taking a detour with this, making a random pattern on these twos. Look at that, that's a bit of a random squiggle. So because I live so far away from Cambridgeshire now, takes us a good 3.5, 4 hours on public transport to get to Huntingdon. We are meeting my mum sort of halfway and staying in a hotel for a few nights. And because my partner suffers with epilepsy, it's also better for him to do it that way, because travelling can really tire him out and cause him to have petit mals, so we don't want that. So it's nice just to relax in the hotel for a couple of days, and for me it's really nice to have someone else cook for me for a change, because I don't get a break when I'm at home. My hubby does breakfast on a Sunday. That's maybe more than what some fiancés do, or partners. But for me, it would be really nice for him to come home and say, "Do you know what, love? You sit down, I'll cook tonight." But we can dream. Wishful thinking. Wow, these twos are everywhere. Just scattered everywhere. And my shadow is getting in the way of me seeing them. I'm trying to keep my head out of the way, which is really hard because I can't see the numbers then. So I think I might do this video in parts rather than one big long video, because you don't want to see me rambling on for hours at a time. So I think what we'll do is try and finish all of these twos and maybe call that for part 1. There's another one here. Also my video that I uploaded today, which was Work in Progress Wednesday. That was another colouring chat. That was just over an hour long, and took a little while to upload. Not quite sure whether YouTube was having issues or my net was having issues, because I've uploaded longer before and never had any problems. So also guys, if there are any books or videos that you would like to see me do, please do let me know, and I will make a note of it and try and get to it. If you see any books in my colouring book hauls, that's the other video I've got to record, a colouring book haul for February. There we go, I'm glad I've jogged my own memory. If you see any books in my colouring book hauls or my finished pages for the month, and you'd like me to do a particular page with a particular medium, please let me know. And if I've not already done it, I will try and get to it for you. Another long line of these twos here. There's another random one there, all by itself. There's a line here. And one there that goes off of it. Okay, one there. One there. So nothing's really taking shape yet, but like I said, I think I know what it is because of looking through the book the other day. But I don't want to tell you guys and spoil the surprise. Getting numb hands. Who else gets numb fingers and really achy, like, knuckle joints when they're colouring? The doctors have told me it's not arthritis, so it could be RSI or something else. I have no idea. But it's rather annoying and it's preventing me from colouring. There's one there, because it really hurts my hand. There's two more here. One there. I think that may be all of the 2s. If not, I will randomly pick them up as we move on through the colours. But I think I will call it there for this evening. So I'm going to pop these pens up here in order, and then I will know which ones that I have still to do. Okay guys, so that is my video for now. I hope you will join me in part 2 of this, and until my next video, happy colouring!